Fuck you, YouTube. I forgot to mention this in my last stream that apparently every time you start a new stream you have to set a new stream key. Piece of shit. Stupid security functionality and features. I don't endorse such things. It only makes things annoying for those who are experienced in this field. If you want privacy, then don't use the fucking internet. Alright. Oh, by the way, I should mention this. I've actually done some hardware tweaks to my Xbox, mainly getting the real-time clock working. Wait, camera's not updating. Camera's not updating? Oh great, camera is screwed. Give me a moment, I'm gonna restart the camera. I always feel like 3094 support's getting worse every second. On every update, 3094 support gets worse. Okay, there we go. We're starting this. I swear it's getting worse. On every single Linux update, getting DV streams is I don't know. I'm downloading DV video from a DV camera because I'm an obsolete piece of shit. It's getting harder. I swear it's getting harder on every Linux update. Because who the hell uses FireWire? No one but me, of course. Well, at least this is a million times better than a USB webcam, and it can even do 60 frames per second on this. And if Xcomposite weren't rubbish, it would be seamless 60 frames. So yeah, where was I? Oh yeah, I modified my Xbox. No, not really modified. I already modified this, but I basically tweaked the hardware a bit. I got the real-time clock working by using a CR2032 and a diode, and then just wiring it straight to where the super cap used to be, and it works. But for a while, I thought it wasn't working because the clock keep getting reset anyway, even though the date's set. Took me a while to realize that Unleash X actually has a bug. It actually has a bug where if you set the year 2019, it would think that it's like year 2000, and then it would reset it. Actually, at a certain point in the year 2019, it would reset because there's a bug with the clock reset routines in this dashboard. I wanted to demonstrate it for a bit while I wait for some chaps to come in, assuming anyone's gonna watch my streams. So yeah, I set that to 2015, and then I turn off the Xbox, and I'll show you. The date should be 2015. The RTC mod is working. Also, audio from the Xbox is still a bit crap because I don't have any audio. I don't have any splitters. If I wired my workstation directly to the audio output, yeah, see that? The date's correct. And I'll just let Unleash X set the correct date and time by network time protocol. Yeah, and then wait. I'll demonstrate it. If I set the year here to 2019, and then I turn off the Xbox and turn it back on. And keep in mind, I'm using the latest version of Unleash X, the very last version that was released publicly. Such a shame that this bug will most likely never be fixed because the source code of this fell into the hands of a wanker. Yeah, see? It resets it back to 2007. That's not actually the default date of the Xbox. The default is, I think, around 1998 or 2000, I think, if the RTC wasn't working. But since the RTC is working, you saw earlier, it said 2015 earlier when I set it to 2015. And when I set it to 2019 and then I reboot, Unleash X resets because I think there's an overflow that happened with the date detection. I want to double check a couple of things before I begin. And apologies for the toggling. And we'll get to Halo. I just want to make sure things are working fine. Fine, fine, fine. It's public. Is it public? I can't see because stupid. Oh yeah, I have go to here. Yes, it's public because I'm not a wanker. And what the hell is the point of making an unlisted live stream unless it's a test stream to show off to your wanker friends? Well, the stream archive of this is going to be public, so my rambling right now will be can be seen later anyway. So yeah, okay, the NTP kicked in. Takes a while for NTP to kick in though. Alright, I'm gonna play some Halo. I think I'm down to halfway. I'm already halfway through the game. There's 4 chapters remaining. Well, this live streaming is important for the video I'm working on right now. It's gonna take a bit more time to get it done because I think that was a bit too loud. Apologies. I'm gonna go turn that down. There we go. Should be adequate. It comes out louder if I wire directly to the console, but it doesn't work right. I don't know, something is up when I use the TV. The audio output was fine when I was using the Dreamcast. In fact, it was too loud, the audio pass-through of the TV when I use the Dreamcast. But when I use my Xbox, it's very quiet. It's at least much more quiet. It does not exist in the... I doubt it exists in the original Xbox firmware. I don't think it ever resets the clock automatically. Usually when the RTC is cleared because of the clock cap or battery has failed, it would just set it to year 2000. I doubt there's a bug in the default Xbox firmware. So yeah, video quality looks great. Streaming at 30 FPS, medium preset, 6,000 kilobits per second or 6 megabits. It's a 60 FPS, no, 30 FPS game, not a 60 FPS. Alright. Yeah, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 chapters remaining. 343 Guilty Spark is the next one. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna go normal. And while I was doing some hardware tweaking of this Xbox, I got quite worried for a bit because I've had instances where the system would just not start and would throw an error code 7 because I think the IDE cable that goes to the DVD drive and hard disk is becoming a bit flaky. After so many insertions and after so many insertions and removals. I mean, after removing the cable so many times, it's already like becoming flaky. I don't want to touch this Xbox anymore for a while, or at least after I beat Halo. I'm gonna check the picture quality for a bit. Give me a sec. I guess that's acceptable. I cannot make it any brighter. I'm using gamma. I cannot make it any brighter with gamma without everything looking without oversaturating everything. And I assume nobody has encountered that bug either with Unleashed X because most people, from what I can tell, only seem to bother removing the clock cap. They don't do the CR2032 and diode battery mod that I did on my Xbox. No one seems to be doing that. I tried researching. No one's talking about it. They just talk about either removing the cap entirely or they replace it with a new clock cap. They don't talk about putting a CR2032 whatsoever because stupid. So I'm perhaps the only person who has encountered this. And those who are playing around with their Xboxes with the working clock cap or whatnot, I've stopped playing with Xbox by this point that they never noticed this bug whatsoever. And since the source code of Unleashed because the source code of Unleashed X is in the hands of some wanker twat who won't release updates or even release the source code publicly, it's very doubtful that this will be fixed. I think the only solution would be to use another dashboard like Evolution X, but Unleash X is the most polished, even though it's a bit buggy, unfortunately. Oh well. Okay, time for some halo action. Where is it? Yeah, it's coming from that wrecked dropship. I'm supposed to go this way. It's hard to tell if this GameCAD does. I have a. It's hard to tell if this. I think the left stick of this clone controller is not precise. Like it's very noticeable if you're playing Super Monkey Ball DX. Like you're trying to do fine movements with the left stick, and you can't because it seems to be. You seem to be restricted with discrete angles. Chinese clone controller. I might consider getting a Duke controller if they can be found for cheap, or at least a genuine S controller, which I used to have. Uh-oh, baffles. And just whack him with a pistol. That should beat him. I saw a Covenant dropship wreck. I heard the Master Chief Collection version of this is not as good as the original because they ruined this part of the game, which I'll get to eventually. Hello, Blob, or BLAV. Yeah, I'm just streaming some Halo. I'm already around, I think, close to the halfway point already. I think it'll be. Oh, jackals. Oh, great. No, it's more like they cleaned up the I'll tell you when I reach that part where it was supposedly removed. I know where it was removed. The parts that give you that feeling, that eerie feeling or something. I don't know. I can't. It's hard for me to describe, but I'll show you which part was the problem. I don't know. Was the problem in the Master Chief Collection version? I need to go down there. Like they removed the elements that give you that really give you a feeling that something real bad has happened here. Boom. No, it buggered off before it blew. Uh-oh. That green snot. They're supposedly nasty in multiplayer because they just kill your shields instantly. Oh, what the heck was that? I think I saw a graphical bug. I'll just deal with him close range. I think it starts around here. There's a jackal body there. I think no, I think it's further down. Oh yeah, this one here. See this dripping? Some kind of scum. It looks like human blood. And yellow alien scum. This was absent in the Master Chief version when you play in the remastered graphics mode. They omitted that. Those were absent. This one too. See that blood splattering all over? Something's not right here. If you go here, see a bunch of dead Covenant here. They barricaded themselves in there. And there's the yellow scum again dripping. In the Master Chief version, this was absent. This blood splattering, the scum was absent. Okay, I guess you already figured it out now. And something's nasty, something terrible is lurking around here. It was removed in the Master Chief graphics, Master Chief Collection graphics for some odd reason. Uh-oh. It's this guy. Wait. I think there was a similar Marine like that guy in Halo Reach. I didn't play to put him out of his misery. He's nuts already. I think, yeah, there's like a guy similar to this in the way he speaks in Halo Reach, I think. But he doesn't shoot you. He's like he wants to like shoot himself. I didn't play Reach, but I watched a live stream of it. Or maybe they forgot. Maybe they forgot that it was supposed to be there. The blood splat. I don't think they toned it down. I think they just forgot. They forgot or something. I don't know. One thing that the Master Chief Collection version of Halo has going for is with a push of a button you can toggle original graphics and the new graphics anytime you want. Or did I go around? Yep, I went in circles. Yeah, with a push of a button you can toggle between new graphics and old graphics. I find that really novel. That's one thing that got Master Chief Collection right with Halo 1. Where am I supposed to go here? Don't quite remember. Am I supposed to go up here? Well, it doesn't look like... Well, I don't know. I haven't really played Perfect Dark, but well, since it's on N64, it's got Vaseline graphics. This one is far from Vaseline graphics. Also, detailed textures. Look at that. You walk up to something, detailed textures. I think that was a thing in S3T. I think that was a feature of S3TC as well. One of its uses, detail textures. Stupid nephew. Because what I'm hearing here, the camera can pick it up. The VX1000's camera is really that good. I know, at least the microphone is really good. That's why I say this VX1000 is an early 2000 camera. It's miles better than those USB webcams. And this one can even do 60 frames if you interlace at 60. Where am I supposed to go to next? Down here? Ah, this is the part. How's the brightness? Is it alright? I cannot make it any brighter without oversaturating everything. It seems to be a limit of the BT878. Or there needs to be some kind of color space conversion that OBS does not support. So I can't really do much about it, so unfortunately. Definitely something bad has happened here.
Why do we always have to listen to this old stuff, Sarge?
Watch your mouth, son. This stuff is your history. It should remind you, Grunt, we're fighting to protect.
Hey, does the Covenant want to wipe out this particular part of my...
Oh yeah, in the Master Chief Collection graphics, Captain Keyes was wearing his like corporal uniform instead of wearing Spartan outfit in the original graphics.
Now Z looks clear. I'm bringing us down.
Because it makes him look less like he's
Go, go, go!
it makes him look less like he, I don't know, it's hard for me to describe, but I don't know. Oh yeah, I've heard about what happened to Jenkins. Apparently it's revealed, I think it's revealed in the novels.
Move it up!
Old man Jenkins.
Sir!
Okay, let's move!
I guess they're using DV tape if they have to fast forward for video.
Look at it. Something scrambled the inside.
Let me see if I can find one of those tapes. They have a bunch here.
Maybe there was an accident, you know, friendly fire or something?
What do we have, Sergeant? Looks like a Covenant patrol. Badass elite.
Yeah, in the remaster graphics, he's still wearing his corporal uniform, and not the Spartan outfit. It's one of the changes in the Master Chief version or remaster. And a remake. I think it's more of a remake.
Just do it, son.
Yes, sir.
Uh-oh, this is where shit gets real. I remember when I first saw this cutscene.
Got a bad feeling about this.
I don't know. I didn't really feel scared, but it was bad still.
What's going on, soldier?
We've got contact. Lots of them. They're not Covenant. We're just tearing through them. What's the... Oh, no!
Corporal, do you copy? Over. Mendoza, get your ass back up to second squad position and find out what the hell is going on. But I don't have time for your lip, soldier. I gave you an order.
Sarge, listen.
Uh-oh, it's them.
Where's that coming from, Mendoza?
I don't
It's them.
care. Mira!
Oh no, flood.
Still, hold still! Let him have it! Ah! Sergeant, we're surrounded. God damn it, Jenkins! Fire your weapons!
There are too many,
Don't
Sarge!
even think about it, Marine.
Oh, this is local!
Oh man, the frame rate's dipping. Incapacitated, killed in action. Oh god. The flood. Yep, the flood. And it, oh man, they're quite a pain to deal with, if I remember correctly. Especially if you're being swarmed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's them. Hopefully fortunately they just chain reaction explode. I remember when I was as a little kid when I played this, I would just fire everything at them, not knowing that you could just fire at them in bursts, and then it'll get rid of most of them. Like that. No need to drain my ammunition. These things are the reason why the rings exist. It's to wipe out all life in the galaxy so that the flood could not spread or something. So that they could not copulate, multiply or whatnot. Oh, is that flood music? Oh, there's another wave. Oh god. How are the volumes? Is it good? Yeah, I think there was. That this about Jenkins. Oh, it's these guys. I really hate those guys. Especially if there's many of them and you're being pinned. Ouch. Not a you again. Oh. Is there more of them? Alright. I have a feeling this clone controller, the left stick is not as precise as the right stick. Like the left stick has some kind of stepping, or it can only sense discrete stick positions rather than full analog like on the right stick. I don't know, I guess the Chinese tested the controllers with first-person shooter games more than games that actually require full analog on the left stick, like Super Monkey Ball. Alright, I have to go out? Alright. I don't know. Oh, there he is. I think that, oh, the little buggers revived them. Also, for some reason, giving only happens on like flood enemies. They don't happen on any other enemy. Nothing to do here. There was a reason why they wanted to lock them up, lock up this place as much as they can. And then the Marines open it up. Get down there, you stupid. Where did they go? Hey, I'm over here, stupid. Uh-oh. So yeah, I can't really do much with improving the sound here. The sound is best when I connect my workstation's line input directly to the Xbox, but I have no way to split it so I can hear it on the TV too. Or I don't have good splitters yet. Oh man. Oh, you have to shoot. I think it's best to shoot the little buggers first because they revive the big boys. Was he stuck on the wall? I should pay more attention to the radar. I almost forgot about the radar. Oh, you go. Stay down. Uh-oh. Oh, this is the thing that I hate the most when dealing with the flood, when you get gangbanged. I have to take out the small ones because I think they're reviving the big ones. I seem to remember you go deeper into this facility. Ah, okay, nice tip. So it's kind of like Dead Space, but shooting off their limbs kills them instead. That's nice to know. I don't know what the heck's this for. I think this facility is was meant for like researching and developing the flood before it went out of control. I think it's easier to cut them off with a pistol. Yeah, I didn't know that cutting off their limbs makes them harmless. I think it's easiest to do with a pistol. Why am I going down? Yeah, this is more stuff that was not present in the Master Chief graphics. Something terrible really happened here. The Covenant discovered this first. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Well, this is fun. Okay, I found some ammo. I'm gonna stick to the pistol for now. Really barricaded in hopes to stop the flood.
Cover fire!
Oh no! Ouch! Go boom! Go boom! Yes. Yeah, I'll go for the shotgun. Or I'll just stick to the assault rifle. Ah, shotgun. Uh-oh, I see. I always keep making those sounds when I was little playing this game. I really hate the infected ones. Because I think they can even like launch you. Ah. Oh great. Where is it? Well, there's a bit of a waste. Oh, they're up there. There's a glass. Oh. Just to make sure. They stick to the seat, to the walls like spiders. Oh. I need more shotgun ammo. Can I go here? I think so. Yep. When there's enemies, that's where you're supposed to go to. Great, I'm running out of shotgun ammo. I don't know. Yeah, gibbing only happens on the infected and in the big ones, and other zombies. Drop plasma grenades. Oh. Just making sure some things are right. One was good. I don't do X-Link Kai, nor I'm a fan of doing online multiplayer really. I plan to do more modifications to this Xbox, preferably when after streaming this game, in case I break the console, because I want to add like component video to this thing, so it'll do great on my HD CRT. Yeah, I think the discrete steps on the left stick are most notable when you like try to do strafing while trying to move forward. I might do a Mega Drive thing because I recently got my Mega Drive 2 going again, though I still need to do a bit of work on it because I think I did not solder the video encoder chip properly, the Sony CXD 1145. I had to replace the one in my console with one from another console because the green channel was not working. Now it works, but it works fine, but after some time after some time it loses the blue channel. I think I did not solder a leg properly or well enough. And then when a chip gets warmer, the contact gets worse, and then that's where the problems arise. I've not heard of that. I'm not really interested in getting HDMI output on the Xbox. I'm happy with component. Where am I supposed to go to next? Such a shame that there aren't that many games on Xbox that support 720p or 1080i, or at least 720p. Most just simply support 480p, and in some cases they don't support high definition modes at all. I'm supposed to go up. There are no doorways there. Most of the doors here are locked or damaged. Stupid nephew. Ah, right. This Trinitron I'm using can actually accept RGB input directly. It supports RGB natively, but you can only access RGB via the PS1, PS2, PS3 AV connector at the back. So in Japan land, Sony would have a cable that both ends would have that multi AV port of theirs on both ends. So it's basically like SCART, that Sony SCART. You can do RGB, you can do component. That's the only way to connect there. So what I did to this TV is I could not find such a cable, let alone connectors. I just simply put a DB9 on a DB15. VGA DB15 connector. D-sub, I think it's called. No? Wasn't paying full attention here. I'm still gonna go deeper here. I'm going up.
This is Echo 419. Chief, is that you? I lost your signal when you disappeared inside the structure. What's going on down there? I'm tracking movement all over the place.
The cavalry, sir. Thank God you're here. We lost our paper. After we lost contact with the mission, we hit a Yabe point, and then these things, they ambushed us. We gotta get out of here.
Now where's Captain Keys?
Tower, a few hundred meters from your current position. Find a way above the fog and foliage canopy, and I can move in and pick you up.
Okay, back to the swamp area. Is that a light shaft? Attempt at light shafts? Some enemies back here. Uh-oh. We'll not attack these. Ouch. That bitch slap. Uh-oh. Oh no. And I would like to get a Nintendo Switch, but I don't really want to buy any Nintendo hardware anymore because of shutting down ROM sites and making getting games harder now because of it. I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really interested in modern systems, and I have a PC that can play modern titles, but I haven't really been interested in playing newer games. I don't know. I tend to spend most of my time doing productive things on my own accord and playing really. Where they're coming from. Do they insta die when when one of those squid things get to them? Right. I have a shotgun. Why not I use that more often? I still like the shotgun. It's satisfying to use. I don't know. I think the most recent game I played is fucking Galgun 2. Nice little rail shooter though. Oh. Oh, it's the Oracle. Or I think that's what it's called. Sentinels.
Greetings. I am the monitor of Installation 04. I am 343 Guilty Spark. Someone has released the flood. My function is to prevent it from leaving this installation, but I require your assistance. Come, this way.
Uh-oh.
Chief, I lost your signal. Where'd you go? Chief! Chief!
Wait, I have to keep up with the chat. Because I'm not the twat who ignores the chat. No, I'm not so sure about integrating PS2 SDK into Visual Studio. I don't know if you can even do that. I don't use Visual Studio. You could, I think you could integrate it to NetBeans or even Codeblocks. But I don't use Codeblocks anymore.
We must collect the index before we can activate the installation. That's a good idea.
The glowing thing is not the Oracle? Or I'll just call it the... I know, I think it's a different one. Because there's a similar thing in Halo 2. It was called the Oracle. It's just 343. Okay, this is the library, this level. These fuckers. Sentinels will eventually help you. The Sentinels getting stuck or those squid things getting stuck? Oh, don't shotgun me, you moron. What is this fat float bomb thing? Oh, those were annoying. In Cursed Halo, they spawn way more of those squid things. I think they spawn more. Oh, those blowing things, those exploding guys. They're annoying when they creep up behind you and then they blow up. I think that happened to me a few times when I played this long time ago.
We are near the index chamber. Follow me.
Oh yeah, it's called the monitor here, not the oracle. I think the oracle is bigger. Oh great, I'm out of ammo. This is not good. Oh, more. Oh, shotgun. I want the shotgun. Cannot find any assault rifles. Oh, where did the shotgun go? Oh! Isn't there like a zombie mode thing in the later Halo games where you basically fight wave after wave of flood? Because I think it kind of makes sense to have like a zombie mode. We'll just stick with the assault rifle. Just save up some ammo for it.
The energy field above us contains the index. We must get up there.
Also that light map on the monitor. Oh, you gotta. I think you could fall off here. Yep, you gotta watch out for that. It is quite satisfying when you manage to chain those squid things popping. Fall. Fall. That is index. You have to go up there. Oh, look at that, cool graphics. Uh-oh. But I think they can still hurt you by ramming. Or I think it's these infected lads. I'll try to play as much of this game as I can, so I can... Uh-oh. Oh! So I don't have to do some... So I can get this game over with sooner. I'm not sure. I seem to remember they will ram you with their body if their limbs are cut. Ah, who's shotgunning me? go? And he's over there. I have to come closer to him. Shotgun doesn't work well in long distance. I think this game predates System Link. I mean, you cannot do LAN multiplayer, right? I have to check that after this. Oh well. I guess that's a missed opportunity, really. Because the flood is really perfect for a zombie-style gameplay mode.
The security doors are sealed automatically. I will go access the override to open them.
Let me guess, there's gonna be more. Ah, there he is.
Please follow closely. This portal is the first of 10. Husband, you brought such ineffective weapons to combat the flood, despite the containment protocols.
Well, I don't know the containment protocols in the first place.
The flood must not escape the installation. They consume all.
I'm just making that sound because that's what I used to do whenever I get bitch slapped to death by these things when I was little. That sound, you always hear that before you die in this game, where they slap you to your demise. That's always annoyed me.
You can see how the body's been transformed by the genetic restructuring of the flood infection. The concrete is carried forward on the host of it. And it is the sport that can pass the flood murder. Our colony is created to the flood exterior.
The monitor in Halo 2 is the same. Is it the same monitor as this monitor in Halo 1? I don't know, I just want some clarification on that. The one that you meet first in that installation that's hanging off a wire, a cable. More buggers. I'll just leave that health pack there. Apparently triggered plasma grenades. Overshield. More of them.
We must continue. This will be. This installation's research facilities are most impressive. Perhaps we'll have time to see them later.
Those big boy blob explodey boys are useful because they can take out anyone near. No. You go fly. You go boom, and where he lands. I'll just shotgun him. Oh, there's more here. There are no holes. You see, so it's that same guy then. I remember reading about that there was actually a contest, a pumpkin carving contest, where contestants would carve a pumpkin to look like 343. I don't know if I've read about that or I've heard of it from Did You Not Know Gaming. Oh. Make sure it's live chat because I don't endorse talk chat. It's only for pansies.
These settings will supplement your combat skills, but I suggest you look way to at least a class 2 combat school. Your current model only stands as a class 2, which is ill suited for this kind of work.
Hey, don't hit me. I remember the laser in Halo 2 especially, they're quite effective against the flood. Sentinel laser. And a sentinel beam, I think is what it's called. They are very effective against the flood. No more? Just one. I think this is it. there's some more. Uh-oh. More of them. Uh-oh.
Flood activity has caused a failure in a drone control subsystem. I must reset the backup unit. Please continue on. I will rejoin you when I have completed my task.
Oh, ow. Those exploding boys are like creepers. Uh-oh. Better use a shotgun. Oh, oh. Sheesh. I see. They basically just balloon their hosts. Wonder what the flood gas smell like. Probably smell of death.
The Sentinels can use their weapons to manage the flood only for a short time. Speed is of the essence.
Oh yeah, because they're battery powered. Also utilizing the explodey boys. So far, this game is still fun. Still a really good shooty game. It holds up quite well. Still holds up. And I don't need a rocket launcher.
Please wait here.
X Joannis X one sitox J1 sit JX one sito X Alright, welcome, I guess. Alright, uh-oh. Open the door, please. I'm busy trying to read out the chat. So, yeah. Just playing it through Halo. I played this when I was really little. Well, it still holds up. Still a really good shooty game. This is the Xbox version I'm playing. On real hardware, mind you. .30 FPS stream because there is no point streaming 60 FPS because this game is 30 FPS. Just a waste of processing cycles and bandwidth. I haven't played this game in many years. I think it's already over 10 years since I last played this. And I beat it twice. Uh-oh. I don't like the needler shots. Ouch. Alright. Where is the monitor? Where is the monitor? That is the right path. Another shotgun lab. I got shotgun. Oh, they spawn over here. It's getting tense. Oh, it gets worse. This is the name of the part of this chapter. Not much to say at the moment. I'm focused on the game. I'll try to read chat from time to time. These labs are really good for clearing out swarms. I'd say I'm playing the game way better than I was before because I'm making good use of my weapons, I believe. Shotgun works best against the infected. assault rifle worse. I thought I fell. Works best against the squid things. There's more. Oh, they got rocket launchers. Ah! And sometimes the death cam focuses on Master Chief's ass sometimes. And I think in Halo 2, sometimes when the ragdoll physics stop, that the butt twitches. Oh. I don't really use the grenades very often. But I try to make good use of them, I suppose.
The installation was well conceived. It is so
Uh-oh. Alright. Eh. Oh. Ass cam. I think does the video still turn out a bit dark? Well, I can't really do much about it, unfortunately. I think it's because OBS doesn't have like filters for proper color conversion. Apparently NTSC color space is different from sRGB that's used on computer displays. Assuming things still use sRGB. I think everything is still sRGB on computer displays. But the video quality does look really good for a capture card from the late 90s and possibly early 2000s, right? I'm feeding this video to the capture card. I'm using on the TV as composite, so you get the best quality picture. Clustering them up first before you shoot them is also a good idea. So that once one of them pops, the rest will get popped. Yeah, we know you're a genius. And you're nasties. It's stuck up there. Yeah, this game was originally gonna come out on PC, and there was there was a there was even a custom advertisement for the GeForce 2 GTS. And the game was originally gonna be targeted was originally gonna target that graphics card, but since Microsoft bought Bungie, um, ended up on Xbox, and then when the game finally came out on PC, it does not run very well on the GeForce 2 GTS. It originally advertised was designed for that card. I don't think the GeForce 2 GTS supports shaders yet. I think it was introduced in the GeForce 3. I'm not sure. I didn't really get to play around with those graphics cards where you were usually sticking with the cheap ones. We thought the FX series cards were better than the GeForce 4 cards we had, though we were using like the cheaper GeForce 4s. But I don't want to ride the elevator. Though the Xbox is running on some kind of a GeForce 3 derivative, specifically for the Xbox. How much longer? Sentinel friends.
Conjecture that the other species currently on the installation is responsible for releasing the flood. They seem most persistent in their attempts to access restricted areas.
Why did you put? Well, if you don't want any species releasing the flood, why did you put the sign "Do not open"? Do not enter. I don't need a rocket launcher. Why did they not put a "Do not open" horrible flood inside sign or something? More affected lads. Oh wait, camera angle bad. There we go. Hey, don't hit me. Oh, waste of ammo. I remember, oh yeah, I remember this. I remember there was this store that had like an Xbox debug kit that had already been soft modded to work like some arcade unit. Yeah, an Xbox Dev Kit unit. I think it was called the debug kit. Yeah, I saw that one time. I don't. It wasn't there anymore when I last checked. Though the time I saw that, the coin-op Xboxes were already going down. Uh-oh. Alright, great. Then lob grenade. Yeah, there was a debug kit that had been like modded to into like a coin-op thing that has a bunch of games loaded into it. 1 terabyte ID hard drives were highly sought after for these on these things. Because they not only load games on it, they also load movies, music. So you can like enjoy watching movies on like an arcade cabinet thing with shitty speakers that you probably can't hear properly because they're also oftentimes they would have a bunch of those in one place, so everything will be drawn out. Oh, great. Find a health pack. Where is it? There it is. Stream's still going fine.
Simply too dangerous to release, and mass sterilization protocols may again need to be enacted. Of course, samples were emptied after the last catastrophic event. For study, it seems
Can't really make out what the monitor is saying. Is that a Roblox? No, I don't know. Oh, great. Oh, armless. We know. Seriously need a health pack. Also, yeah, when you're down to 1 bar of health, you'll start hearing. Oh, there. Heartbeats.
their survival as a race was dependent upon it. I am grateful to see that some of them survived to reproduce. Oh, hello.
I think this is just padding area. It's just the same area over and over and over again. Same sections repeated. Isn't the way how Halo maps are constructed is they're basically just 3D models stitched together? Or that's what I've heard. You have to like model your geometry in a modeling program and then you import it into the map layout tool. What are you doing? I hope that's it. That's enough for this area.
I will deactivate the security lock. Wait here.
Oh, great. Another wave. And drop his weapon. Great. Oh, great. Oh, man. I think I handled it way better than I ever did when I was little.
Hello.
How old is this game now? It's almost 20 years old, I think. Yeah, once it's 2021, it's just 20 years old. This game came out in 2001, I believe.
Time is short.
Oh no, more. I want the shotgun, lad, so I get shotgun ammo. Oh, green ones. I don't know if it did replace the library music with. I don't think it did. It's still the same flood level. That's a really missed opportunity. That would have been great. Because this is what it essentially is, just elevator and then gauntlets and gauntlets of flood and then more elevator. Oh god. Oh, that was close. Slayer, Gayer, capture the flag, capture the lag. Oh great, they're flying toward me. Oh no. I don't know what the hell am I even doing. Starting to feel thirsty. It's very hot as of late. Weather is very hot. I don't know, I'm probably going nuts from the dehydration. Oh no, there's one more. Alright. I hope this is the last part. No, it's not. There's still one more area. Fourth floor, tools, guns, keys to super weapons. Oh god. Give me a second. I need to drink some water. I'm really thirsty. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, a bunch of stuff on the floor. Oh, I forgot to mention this in my last stream. I dug out my Neo Geo CD. And guess what? It no longer reads CDs. Stupid optical media systems. I think I stored it well. I just put it in a drawer for years. And then when I dug it out, it can no longer read CDs. Even my pressed Final Fantasy audio CDs don't play anymore. Or it barely worked for a while at first, then when I cleaned the lens, it could no longer read whatsoever. Stupid. Optical media. Horrible. Meanwhile, magneto-optical is great. Great. No! They actually leap. Cute little things trying to get to the sentinel. It's adorable. Them trying to jump their way up. I really hate disk-based systems, especially the PS1, which I programmed for. If only the optical pickups on those things were not cheaply made. In fact, the ones in their CD players are better made than the ones in on the PS1. No, seriously. The ones you find in their CD players is way better than the optical pickup of the PS1. Or even or more specifically the mechanism. Well, there's PSIO. I don't know. Yeah. It's not possible to make a plug-and-play solution because of the way how the PS1 wires up the CD-ROM drive and a CD-ROM controller. We know. But you have to keep mentioning it. Is there gonna be another gauntlet? Open the door. Oh, I hear them. Uh-oh. They're coming. No. I'm supposed to go here. The 343 is gonna like open the door. That's one way to deal with them. No, you can also deal with them like that. I hope this is the final area. Oh, I think there's gonna be waves. Oh, of course. I think this is really the weak part of this game, this section. There's gauntlet after gauntlet after gauntlet of flood. Going back to the control center is better because you get to fly on the Banshee. Even I think the people watching are getting bored of this section. Where to go next? This way, I guess. Oh no, more. Seriously? I think this section is just way too long. It's really just padding. At least everything after this is pretty good, if I remember correctly.
His intelligence.
I remember in one of the last chapters in Halo 2, you basically have to fight through a city that's been, I think it's a Covenant city that has been infested with the flood, and then they basically sealed off the whole city. And basically entombed everything inside. Uh-oh. Oh man, the frame rate's dipping. There's so many of them. I hope this is the last part. You. Oh, there's more. This is the last part. Blast them all. Oh, great. Great. Also about the PS2 basically thing. What's wrong with using makefiles? I had no problem using makefiles. In fact, makefiles you get good versatility out of makefiles. You can build everything all at once, for example. Like compile your executable, build the resources, then build the ISO image. You can do all that in a makefile with just a single command line. I don't know, I like makefiles. It's really good for compiling. Modern implementations of make can also spawn multiple instances of GCC of the compiler compiling multiple source files at once. Right. Oh, I see Lord. Get down there, you morons. I didn't even did cheerleading.
That is completely unnecessary.
Okay, I think that's all of them. I think that's enough. I don't know if that was Lord. I don't know. I think it wasn't Lord. There we go. Most tedious part of the
energy
game.
barrier surrounding the index will deactivate when we reach the ground floor. You may now retrieve the index. Protocol requires that I take possession of the index for transport. Your organic form renders you vulnerable to infection. The index must not fall into the hands of the flood before we reach the control room and activate the installation. The flood is spreading. We must hurry.
That's the key that activates the halo. That was a pretty tedious part of the game. Yeah, it was High Charity. The name of that city.
Which means that any organism with sufficient mass and cognitive capability is a potential vector. Is something wrong?
No, nothing.
Splendid, shall we?
And I think Cortana was Cortana left behind in High Charity?
Unfortunately,
The last
license
part.
to this particular endeavor has come to an end. Protocol does not allow units with my classification to perform a task as important as the reunification of the index with the core. That final step is reserved for you, Reclaimer.
Just slapping it.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
Oh, really?
Cortana.
I've spent the last 12 hours cooped up in here watching you toady about, helping that thing get set to slit our throats.
Hold on now. He's a friend.
Oh, I didn't realize. He's your pal, is he? Your chum? Do you have any idea what that bastard almost made you do?
Yes. Activate Halo's defenses and destroy the flood, which is why we brought the index to the control center.
You mean this?
A construct in the core? That is absolutely unacceptable.
Sod off!
Why, heavens, I shall purge you at once.
You sure that's a good idea?
How dare you? Oh!
Do what? I have the
There's no door in the reflection.
Float and sputter.
Enough! The flood is spreading. If we activate Halo's defenses, we can wipe them out.
You have no idea how this ring works, do you? Why the Forerunners built it? Halo doesn't kill sludge. It kills their food. Humans, Covenant, whatever. We're all equally edible. The only way to stop the flood is to starve them to death. And that's exactly what Halo is designed to do. Wipe the galaxy clean of all sentient life. You don't believe me? Ask him.
Is it true?
More or less. Technically, this installation's fault has a maximum effective radius of 25,000 light years. But once the others follow suit, this galaxy will be quite devoid of life. Or at least any life with sufficient biomass to sustain the flood. Sure, you think. How wouldn't you?
Left out that little detail, did he?
We have followed outbreak containment procedure to the limit. You will with me each step of the way as we manage this crisis.
Chief, I'm picking up movement.
Why would you hesitate to do what you have already done?
We need to go. Right now.
Last time you asked me if it were my choice,
Uh-oh.
would I do it? Having had considerable time to ponder your query, my answer has not changed. There is no choice. We must activate the ring.
Get us out of here.
If you are unwilling to help, I will simply find another. Still, I must have the index. Give your construct to me, or I will be forced to take it from you.
That's not going to happen.
So be it. Save this earth. Dispose of the rest.
Uh-oh.
Look out.
Gun pointed at the head of the
We
universe.
can't let the monitor activate
Right.
Halo. We have to stop him.
Mm,
We
I
have to
don't-
destroy Halo. According to my analysis of the available data, I believe the best course of action is somewhat risky. An explosion of sufficient size will help destabilize the ring and will cut through a number of primary systems.
Oh,
We need to trigger a detonation on a large scale, however. The Starship's fusion reactors going critical would do the job. I'm going to search what's left of the Covenant battlement and see if I can locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. If the ship's fusion reactors are still relatively intact, we can use them to destroy Halo.
uh-oh.
Haven't located the crash site. We need to buy some time in case the Monitor or his Sentinels find a way to activate Halo's final weapon without the index. The machinery in these canyons are Halo's primary firing mechanisms. They consist of 3 phase pulse generators that amplify Halo's signal and allow it to fire deep into space. The power levels are enormous. I can't even begin to calculate the pulse's range. So, if we damage or destroy these generators, the Monitor will need to repair them before Halo can be used. That should buy us some time. I'm marking the location of the nearest pulse generator with a nav point. We need to move in and neutralize the device.
Oh. Slow bat. Place it with a plasma. Section's not too bad, I think. See how much I can push out playthrough in this game. Oh, great. How many hours have we been streaming now? 2 hours. I'll try to do 30 more minutes and I'll call it a stream. I'll get this game over with, so it'll be just down to 1 stream remaining. And I won't be. Then I'll stop streaming for a while because I feel like I've already reached my quota until I upload a new video. Nah. are stronger elites. I need health back. Do I have to deal with rates? Oh, there's a wraith. I need to get the Rocco launcher.
Commandeer one of those banshees. You'll need it to reach the pulse generator in time.
Almost. Oh, hide. Frame rate's dropping. Oh great, lost. No, I don't know. I did not pay enough attention. Uh oh. Yeah, I'll just restart this. Full attention to game, please. I need to restart anyway.
Wait, we should commandeer one of those banshees. You'll need it to reach the pulse generator in time.
Well, just kill me. That's too much health. What? They cannot hit me? Oh.
Commandeer one of those banshees. You'll need it to reach the pulse generator in time.
Bullseye. Come here, you little runt. I need to take out that wraith. It'll be a problem. Uh-oh. Oh, I need to go. I'm stuck. I'm stuck in some geometry. Oh great, I missed. Oh great. Oh, I need to get my shotgun back. Still there. At least there's 2 banshees. No, there's only one. It was just a blown up wraith.
Let's get moving. The nav point marks our target.
No. Oh.
That's the pulse generator. The center core is the signal amplifier. That's what we need to shut down. We need to interrupt the pulse generator's energy stream. I've adjusted your shield system so that it will deliver an EMP burst to disrupt the generator, but you'll need to walk into the beam to trigger it. The EMP blast should neutralize the generator, but it will also drain your shields and leave you vulnerable until they recharge. Objective accomplished. The pulse generator has overloaded. Scanning.
Uh-oh.
The generator's central core is offline. Well done.
Uh-oh. I don't think I need to deal with them. Just get out of here. Oh yeah. Yeah, before you go to the Pillar of Autumn again, you have to go through that cruiser again.
Move out and I'll mark the target with a nav point when we get closer.
After this, I believe. Now let's just see if I can gun this. Where to go next? No, there's cop. Shh. So I don't have to deal with them on foot. I like how even in the most recent Halo games, the oh great, the Banshee's almost dead.
That's the way to the next canyon.
I think that Grunt had a plasma. Oh no, like a fuel rod cannon. Uh-oh. Shut up. Uh-oh. Elite. You're not dead yet? Need to replace my plasma rifle for more ammo. Uh-oh, he's got. Oh! I better sit in a corner for a while and wait for it to recharge. Yeah, I think after this you go to the Covenant Cruiser. Then after that you go to the Pillar of Autumn. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, he got snotted. Where's that grunt sound coming from? I have proper stereo, so I should be able to track them. And this is almost full. I think it's best to go after the small guys first, because if you nip on the big ones, they will attack you, and they can still nip away at your shield and then health. I don't know. They're probably talking out of my ass. Uh-oh, flood. Good thing I brought with me my shotgun. Oh, I'm on the frame rate. Both dead. I'll just let the flood do the work for me. Ah. I have plenty of ammo for that. Take one. Is it more charge? Yep. Uh-oh, flood again. To replace this with a better one. I don't know. Still feel like I could play some more of this. Maybe I'll try to complete this level and then call it the stream. Friendly fire. I should have used plasma. Thought I had plasma set. No. Oh no, not you. I did not pick up a new plasma rifle. Oh no. Oh, full bat. Uh-oh. Your problem, Covenant. Oh man, there's so many. Oh, you gotta take out that shotgun guy because he's gonna give a lot of damage when he manages to hit. You know, when he manages to land a hit. These rounds. Ah. Better watch out for the rocket launcher wielding lad again. Oh, great. Oh, I hear it. Yeah, that is a unique weapon, nope. No rocket launcher lad this time around, or I hope. Give me a sec. I'll be back in a bit. Alright, I'm back. I think the main reason why when I rewatch my streams the volume levels are a bit low, I think that's because of the stupid VU meters on OBS are like, I don't know, they seem low. Am I supposed to target the yellow spot or something? It's hard to tell visually. I heard VO meters and audio software has gotten worse to the point that it's very difficult to determine the loudness of the noise floor. Oh, there he is! Good thing it checkpointed right there. No! I'll just throw a grenade. Oh man, there's so many of them. No, that's not the right way. It's I can still hear those squid things. And he got up, but he doesn't have any limbs. Oh, ah! Oh, great. No checkpoint, seriously? No, it's not a bat. Like bits of meat all over the place because these enemies give a bit. Sometimes I feel like sometimes the checkpoints don't trigger. Oh wow, so many. So many squid things. There we go, there's a checkpoint. Oh no. Should pay more attention to the radar. He just blasted himself. Oh, and then he blasted me too. Oh man, the worst. Bullseye. And when the frame rate's dipping. I don't like to get blasted by them. Oh no. Uh-oh. Another one. I really hate those rocket launcher holders. Oh. That one's quite satisfying though. Making a whole cluster of them pop at once. Well, ever since I've made more use of this knockoff controller, it's not too bad now. Before it was very squeaky and squeaky when I was playing this game for a while. Well, what happened? Oh no, more of these guys. Is it me or are they actually getting stronger? Did it despawn? Or maybe it popped. Popped, but it didn't leave like a smoke particle. And there's still more. Uh-oh. What? Oh, ah! I didn't know you could fall off the elevator. I'll just leave him behind. Oh no. Sometimes these the big lads are ninja like. They can really find their way around things and make their way into you. And judging by how they could come out of come out from anywhere. Or maybe it's just because they're basically everywhere once they have spread. What get up there?
Okay, let's take care of the next pulse generator.
And then this is before the ghost has a boost power or a boost basically. Did I take the Banshee? And it's smoking. Yeah, there's no boost ability yet. Uh-oh.
Okay, let's take care of the next pulse generator.
I don't think I can destroy the Wraith with just the ghost. And I don't really want to try using a turret. Ghost ain't effective against. There it is. Some banshees. Should take care of him. I'll take care of the right here in case it'll become a problem later. Uh-oh. Dog fight. There we go. I remember some, yeah, there's like lots of areas that don't appear to be used much. I think there are a bunch of doorways, some platforms good to use. Uh-oh. Ah. I don't know, there seems to be a number of, well, there's plenty of doors that you don't get to open, but I feel like there are also some areas that weren't really used. Ouch. I think I need more altitude. Better go after the turrets first, because they can screw you over very quick. turret there. Where is it heading? Where's the other one? How many? Oh man, it's almost 3 hours already. Try to see if I can complete this level in one go. Oh man, frame rate. I don't think there's a sentinel beam yet in this. Ouch. I don't know. I think I'll just do my next stream next Sunday. Just make this one long stream. Great frame rate. Ouch. Alright, time to blow this one up.
That's it.
Uh-oh.
Pulse generator overloaded. One more to go.
Oh great, the frame rate. Not good. Oh no, the rocket launcher. But they did not hit the floor, otherwise I would be dead. Oops.
I've located the Pillar of Autumn. She put down 1,200 kilometers upspin. Energy readings show her fusion reactors are still powered up. The systems on the Pillar of Autumn have fail-safes even I can't override without authorization from the captain. We'll need to find him, or his neural implants, to start the fusion core detonation. That tunnel leads to the next section of canyon. The final pulse generator we need to destroy is through there.
I still like flying the beat up Banshee. I'll just swap vehicle. I think it spawned a new one. Yeah, it spawned a new one there. This one's beat up. In Halo 2, they added like a very detailed damage model. Like you can there'll be bits and pieces of vehicles that'll break. I'll just ignore them. Leave them to their own devices. Meanwhile, just... Uh-oh. It's not like there's kill tallies in this game. Uh-oh. I guess we won't be bringing the Banshee. I think the rest of them are on the bridge. Oh, everywhere. Alright. You don't go down easily with melee. You seem almost immune to it. Uh-oh. I don't like him to fire, because that happens. I'm not sure if you'd be interested if I stream Halo 2 or something. Or you guys, those watching. Maybe later down the line, not immediately after this. I don't like to do shooty every day. I want some variety. I'm considering getting one of those like early low cost CCTV devices that were I think all over the place, particularly in hardware stores in the mid 2000s. Like they're basically like little video cameras with an antenna on them, and they would come with a tuner, so pick up the video that it transmits. Because I kind of want to do parodies. I kind of want to like make do made up CCTV footage nonsense. Like I basically want to pretend that I got shot, for example. Oh, good. I really hate those rocket lads. Yeah, I basically want to make do parodies of like CCTV footage, like pretending that I got shot, like I'm robbing and then I got shot. It's going to be very tricky to use it out in the streets where such a thing would be installed to. I'm probably gonna need to find a way to get 220 volts or 110 volts portably. I need AC, portable AC power to run the equipment. I use a VHS machine. Probably also use a character generator. I wonder how much they go for on eBay. Those analog character generator devices. Oh, great. For maximum authenticity. And then of course it'll be at 60 frames per second because I'm not an idiot when it comes to interlaced standard definition video. Yeah, Halo 2's damage model is way more detailed than in the GTA games. The GTA games usually have just bits and pieces of the vehicle. Small bits and pieces like the bumpers just fall off and then the doors would get bent. Oh yeah, the doors also fall off. But it's not as detailed as Halo 2's. Like there are individual bits that can break. Like left side of the vehicle can be damaged, but right side not. At least on the Banshee, the little fins on the back. One side can be damaged, but the other side not. I think I'll just go get a plasma rifle. They seem pretty effective against the flood. Oh, fully charged. No, I remember playing around with those like little video cameras with like an antenna on them, and then they would have a socket for a battery. I'm not sure if they output composite, but those are the ones that I want to go after for the noise from the RF transmission. Will make it look quite authentic. I think they're black and white only. I'll be back in a bit. Alright. I could use my VX1000 pretending to be like a CCTV camera, but the VX1000 doesn't have night vision. And those little RF CCTV cameras that I saw, and I even played with one for a while. They had infrared LEDs around the camera. Excuse me, I have a bit of a snack. Steamed banana coated with caramel, with sugar, I think. Caramelized I had I was given a box of Victor Super VHS tapes. And I thought they were brand new in box. They look very new. I still have that box of tapes. What was recorded on those tapes? As it turns out, those tapes appear to be like some kind of CCTV from a CCTV thing, where it's like one frame is one video camera and it cycles. It will not play properly on my VHS machines, likely because it's a PAL. What was recorded on it was PAL standard. But when you pause and then you move frame by frame with the shuttle jog, if you have a VHS machine that's advanced enough to have such a feature, you could look at each frame basically. It appears it appears to have come from I don't know, the CCTV installation appears to be some some warehouse. What's color? I'm pretty sure it's PAL. I need to open the door. This door is properly working. The other one's probably been busted up by the flood. Wonder what sort of funny looks I'll get if I pretend that I got shot and then I'm just limping around the floor or something. I enjoy people looking at me weird because I'm weird. I'm an abno. Final run. I think this is the last bit. Then I go back to the cruiser. Uh-oh. Fight the flood, not me. I'll see if I can find one of those monochrome cameras. I think it was in that hardware place at KCC that has one. That's the place where I last saw one. I don't know if they still have it. I'm gonna snoop around eBay if I can find like. Or apparently analog, really old CCTV cameras are analog only. Oh great, I'm doomed. Both of us died at the same time. It's apparently a thing that can happen in multiplayer, even in the more recent Halos. You try both players try to melee each other, both will die. Steal. The pilots are dumb. Pilot is dumb. I like it when that happens. $80. Yeah, I think you really could use a sniper in this section. I'll use grenade. Explosive. Because there's a flying banshee. And it just crashed into me. They have big hitboxes. The banshees. I guess I should have picked up a... This one, I don't think there's that mechanic where you can ground a banshee by zapping it with a plasma pistol. Idiot. I better deal with this. Oh, trees block shots apparently. There we go. Well, the banshee's dead. Oh no, better stay away from the rocket launcher one. Oh, there's none here nearby. I really hate it when they fire. I can see why in multiplayer. But there's a rocket launcher. Another rocket launcher. I'll just pick up a plasma pistol and see if it'll work. I don't think it'll work. I don't think you can ground a... I don't think you can ground a vehicle with I just caved in. It's quite interesting that it still happens in single player. The melee each other at the same time, both die. I would like to give Halo 3 a shot, but I believe the easiest way for me to play one is to buy Master Chief Collection, which has 1, 2, 3, and Reach, and it has come out on PC though. But I think it's only in the Microsoft Store. Uh-oh. It was a rocket launcher. It blew himself up. Where can I commandeer a Banshee? me see what weapons are available here. There's a sniper. I'll take that. And there's banshees. Uh-oh. Blood. I think I should have brought with me a rocket launcher. Oh. What's this guy doing here? I don't know, it's not a guy, it's just a... Uh-oh, I think this is not gonna end well. I'm gonna go back and get a rocket launcher. I remember I could climb the... I could bring the... Could bring the ghost up there. I'm going to try. I remember being able to do that. You just have to nudge it up. Only reaches up. Oh well, I guess I'll just wait then. Yeah, yeah, you can really get up there. Because I remember being able to do it. Make dealing with this part easy. Until the rocket launcher wielding flood comes in. I don't know why, but I like the grunts most in first two games because they still seem to be like comic relief characters, like the way how they speak, and then them running away when they're vulnerable without their elites or something. I think it's mostly just their voice. It sounds silly. Uh-oh. Toast. I'll just talk like this. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Run. Hey, watch where you're firing, you fool. Uh-oh. Toast. Ah, yeah. I have to go back. I kind of expect that they drop Windows 7 support outright. I'm surprised it actually still works in 7. The Master... Oh wait, if the PC version of Master Chief Collection only has Halo Reach, won't that not make it a collection? It'll just be Halo Reach PC version. No, I think it's just sort of like still in the works. Like Halo Reach is the I think the later games will come out soon. I think they're still in the process of pouring it. The other games will come out on will be available on it soon. I think it. I believe it's still in the process. I think the reason why they only have Reach on is because they still need. I think they're just working on porting the other games too. At the moment. Right. And my ghost got toast too. Yeah, I think that's their plan. So I don't know. I'll just give it time. I'm not in a hurry to play the other games. Apparently, the Xbox One did not sell very well at all in this city. According to this, to my local Toy Kingdom, they say it's which had an Xbox One for some time. They only had one unit, and they said no one wanna buy them because they, or maybe it's because it needed internet connection to work. And then that put off most people from getting one. At least people in this city. Ah, oh, great. I don't really buy games much. I don't really have a need for it. I have plenty. Most of them I haven't even beat yet. Yeah. In the newer game, I don't know when did they stop making the grunts like seem like comic relief characters, where they gave them more intimidating voices, and they seem to behave more intimidating than in the earlier games. Like they don't really run off. I know, I think it still is, but they seem more intimidating in Halo Reach for you. Forgot that there's rocket launcher wielding flood. No, that's what happens when you're talking. You lose focus. I guess that's down to squeakers who grew up with the Xbox 360, Xbox turnaround. Isn't X-Link Kai also used for like old PC games that no longer have online services? I'm gonna avoid that spot because oh, there he is. Uh, it's hard to make shots land. I guess that's why you're supposed to like circle strafe. Oh, I like how I like how in the Halo games, if you're like, for example, your Scorpion get flipped, push a button and then it flips. It unflips itself. It makes you think Master Chief must be so strong. He can flip a whole vehicle. Wait, if he can flip a vehicle, how come he cannot flip a vehicle that's in an upright position to basically neutralize them? I'm pretty sure there are mods that basically give you that ability. Uh-oh. Better bail, this vehicle is gonna go blowy. It's gonna go kablooey. I better hide in the corner. Suck my thumb for a while until my shield's ready. Need to take out those damn wraiths. I don't remember riding a wraith in the PC version of Halo, even though they are actually rideable in that version. Uh-oh. No! I should have just... I'll just go for the Banshees. Getting really tired. Well, since Reach took place before Halo 1, I guess that's before they like... before they like watched the human movies that they found in Reach or something. And that's also how they started speaking English. Kind of makes sense though. Though I'm not sure if the Covenant were if the humans are already in war, in a war with against the Covenant and Reach for quite some time already. I don't know. Screw this, I'm gonna go for the Banshees. And hope I don't get blasted as I take off. Uh-oh. This close call. I like how it plays your weapon bring out that weapon sound when you die in a vehicle. Everyone nowadays makes their own engines. These little shits are the big problem. Oh, flood. There's actually a bit of auto aiming going on the ghosts. I think the back is their vulnerable point. It's smoking! There we go. Jackal. Elite. I've not seen an elite holding an energy sword in a while. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Big boys. Did it spawn more? I have a feeling it spawned more Covenant. Oh man, the frame rate's in 64 level. Uh oh, better bail. I don't trust that vehicle anymore. That is the run. Oh, there are no more enemies. Let's see. So what about in the time of Reach? Halo Reach? I don't know. Probably earlier. Uh-oh, Sentinels. Uh-oh. Beam is making easy work on my Banshee. I think I could just ram them. There we go. I don't need a rocket launcher anymore, so I'm with the fully charged plasma pistol. Oh, shotgun. Oh wait. Nah, I can just get an assault rifle from the. Oh, they're shielded now. Ah, I'll just use plasma rifle. Shielded sentinels. Uh-oh. I think this was before you... I think the Sentinel beam was available in the PC version. It's one of the new weapons that's added in that version, I believe. I remember using the Sentinel beam in the PC version. Ah, yeah.
Final target neutralized. Let's get out of here.
Oh man, bad frame rate.
Fly and get to the captain.
No, that'll take too long.
You have a better idea?
There's a teleportation grid that runs throughout here. That's how the monitor moves about so quickly. I learned how to tap into the grid when I was in the control center. Unfortunately, each jump requires a rather consequential expenditure of energy.
Something tells me I'm not gonna like this.
But I'm pretty sure I can pull it from your suit without permanently damaging your ships. Needless to say, I think we should only try this once.
I wonder what the load times of this game would be like if you were playing off the DVD drive.
The Covenant network is absolute chaos. From what I've been able to piece together, their leadership ordered all ships to abandon Halo when they found the flood, but they were too late. The flood overwhelmed this cruiser and disabled it. The Covenant are terrified the flood will repair the ship and use it to escape from Halo. They've sent in a strike team to neutralize the flood and repair the ship for immediate departure. I've got a good lock on Captain Key's CNI transponder signal. He's alive, and the implants are intact. There's some interference from the cruiser's damaged reactor. I'll bring us in as close as I can. Oh, I see. The coordinate data needs to be... Sorry.
Alright. Okay. I guess there's enough Halo for today. I think I could get this game... I think I could... Yeah, I think tomorrow the game should be... I don't know, I should be able to complete the game by tomorrow. No, not tomorrow, next stream. I meant to say. Why don't I try something out? I wonder if my TV can convert RGB to composite. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna wire RCA cable capture card. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna shut off. Well, not bad loading time from a DVD drive. But I think they usually optimize the data so it'll be loaded in linearly or something. Like it just has to read it in one pass. Load all data in one pass instead of having to seek around reading individual bits of data. Okay, I'm gonna see if the RGB output works. Okay, I'm gonna set TV to RGB and And turn on the Mega. Oh no, wait. Oh yeah, I have no power. The Mega Drive. And the lame dude has. And the lame dude has a Mega Drive. If you know what I mean, hey ladies. This was working earlier. Oh yeah, I disconnected the cable. I'm using a VGA cable to connect to the RGB of this TV. It's not VGA. This one cannot handle VGA. I just use the same connector as VGA because the video multi-AV output of the DTL-H2000 is also a VGA connector, but it's not VGA. So I decided to follow the pin out of that. Oh, so it does convert RGB to... Yeah, that's the thing. On Xbox it's very quiet. But on Dreamcast it's very loud. Colors are a bit wrong because the blue channel is a bit off. I think I need to resolder the leg for the blue channel. I think it had loosened. And the cartridge is one of these early 3 multi-carts for the system. And I don't think it's an early, but it seems to be a cheap one. There's 3 games on it. Top Gear 2, Flintstones, and Sonic. You select the game by restarting, and it would randomly select either of the 3 games. It would always start with the first, with Top Gear 2. Sometimes it doesn't work. Again. I'm just testing the ability of this. Also, I think the Super Nintendo version of Top Gear 2 is better. Because there's music during races. In this version it doesn't have... Okay, there's Sonic. I don't have the audio mod done onto this Mega Drive yet. So audio is a bit shit. No? I guess it's not demo mode. So yeah, I think the blue channel is a bit weak. That's why things look a bit yellow. I need to fix that. If I push reset again, it goes back to Top Gear 2. Why not I select? This is Flintstone. And back to Sonic. I also have a multi-cart with a scumbag version of with a scumbag bootleg of Sonic the Hedgehog. It's scumbag because it skips the title screen, and then it from what you can tell here, it skips the Sega logo, and it also removed the Sega logo in the title. But I have a bootleg that has most of the text sprites removed, and then the ring sprites were also removed, and then the checkpoint sprites were removed for whatever weird, bizarre reason. So yeah, I guess that's enough for today. Tomorrow, next stream. In the next stream, it should be. Next time I stream Halo, there should be the last stream, and I'll not stream for a while until I get my new video completed. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this stream. It got quite tedious in that. I don't really like that library part. I think that's the name of the level area, the library, where you get the index. That's basically a key that starts the Halo. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Guy64 signing out, and have a good day.